Hi there, Dr.Onalee here, host of Coming Home. It is my intention to help you fully leave the narcissist, come home to yourself, and start to begin to prepare for your soulmate. I have a topic today that can really be healing for you if you've been cheated on by the narcissist or you have been left. The first thing I also want to reiterate and share is let's not get caught up today, honey, if they are a narcissist or if they're an avoidant. If they landed you to this podcast, they are not freaking healthy for you. That is all that matters. And avoidant too is narcissistic because they are selfish, they are self-centered, they are not outwardly focused, they're not caring, they're not compassionate. They ghost you. You don't hear from them for days. Does it matter if they're as extreme as some of the textbook narcissists who gaslight you and verbally and emotionally abuse you? No. It matters that they are not your best. They are not good for you. So I need to throw that out there because someone, maybe you, needs to hear this. And I want to give you that love right here. Because me, I stayed for 5 years in a situationship on and off with somebody who I called an avoidant. That was 5 years of my life that I can't get back. 5 years because I thought this person is an avoidant and not a narcissist. Does that matter? No. So I want to save you another year of your life and maybe potentially 5 years or more. The topic here is that if you've been cheated on by the narcissist or you've been left by the narcissist, consider it a blessing in disguise. Hear me out. I know being cheated on is one of the most painful things to experience. I know firsthand that gut wrenching, sick to my stomach feeling where I feel like my heart is pounding, I can't breathe, I can't digest this information, and my body goes into shock. The feeling when my narcissistic ex, a textbook narcissist who gaslit me all the time, he lied to me, he cheated on me, he made me feel like I was never enough. When he moved out and we didn't even have a conversation, the sensations that went on in my body. Did that feel like the best thing that could have happened to me at the time? No. But in hindsight, was that the best thing that could have happened to me? Yes. Because hear me out. The narcissist cheating on you or leaving you or something really bad or extreme happening, it needed to. Because if that didn't happen and it wasn't big and it wasn't painful, would you have actually gotten out of this relationship? And maybe you're still in the relationship right now, but you're on the brink of getting a divorce or finally breaking up with them, but you haven't fully decided. And maybe you're still feeling like it's your fault or you weren't good enough. Or if you kept up with yourself and weren't so annoying or a nag that they wouldn't have done this. How much self blame are you putting because you're overly taking self accountability? We want to remember that a narcissist is a narcissist. The way that they have treated you, no matter even if you're Miss America, is the way that they were always going to treat you because that is their character and their nature and their behavior. They are going to hook you. They're going to love bomb you. They are going to discard you. Round and round and round we go. This is why once they get you back, they still fumble the bag. They still find a way to mess it up. They still find a way to go see if the grass was greener on the other side, realize it wasn't, come back, and then they go do it again. The cycle, the pattern never ends because that is just the nature and the cycle of a narcissist. They are not in the name of the game to love you and to choose you and to care for you and to value you. So eventually we need a consequence big enough that's going to have us interrupt this pattern and finally get out. When you're in the wrong relationship, red flags will never run out. Consequences will never run out. Horrible moments will never run out. The signs are there. They're always there. They always were there. They're always going to be there. They're going to keep being there. They're going to keep coming. So consider it a blessing in disguise if you've been cheated on and they just did something baffling. They did this for you so that you could see it right in front of your face how painful this is, how wrong this person is for you, so that you finally have a justified reason to leave, to be done, to finally go through with the divorce, go through with the breakup, keep the door closed. I know you have spent years and years and years of your life dealing with this person and these kind of relationships, and you are tired and you are exhausted. I know you think a lot of it is your fault. The only part in quotes that is your fault is your attraction to them. It's your justification, your empathy in overdrive. It is your rationalization, overly giving them the benefit of the doubt. There are aspects of you that tolerates and allows this behavior. And if we can find them, you will no longer be a victim to these kind of relationships. These will no longer need to be your standard pattern that you are doomed to. You don't have to keep attracting narcissist avoidant, narcissist avoidant, narcissist avoidant over and over and over again. And this is the story of your life. It doesn't have to be. When we can take a look at what within me is attracted to this, what within me ignores the red flags, what within me justifies and talks myself into making it work when so clearly they just lied to me, they invalidated me, they cheated on me, they were condescending within me. What within me wants to go ahead and continue this relationship? Why would I want to go on another date? Why would I want to stay longer? This is the work that we have to do if we want to actually recover from narcissistic relationships. We need a shift in identity, the kind of identity where somebody values themselves. They knows their worth, they know their beauty, they know their power. They would never need to tolerate somebody lying and cheating and ghosting and treating them like an option. This is the real work here, to come home to yourself. This is why I created and designed the 4-step process. We are going to approach these kind of relationships as if it's an addiction, as if you don't have that full-on willpower. Knowledge alone has not been able to break this kind of pattern for you. You listen to the podcast, you've maybe even had therapy, you've talked it out, you could read about it, you know that you struggle with narcissistic relationships, but yet somehow you keep getting back with them. Why? Because there's something within your psyche, something within your subconscious. There is some wounding that hasn't healed yet that is trying to close. It is trying to be released from the system. We need to retrain the subconscious mind. We need to clear out the nervous system. We need to let go of the ruminating, the obsession, the attraction. We need to remind the brain of all the consequences that happen instead of where you block them out and you forget them and you keep reopening the door with them or getting back with them or changing your mind about the divorce. This is the work that we do. This is what you would be doing with me in my 4-step No More Narcissist 1-month one-to-one coaching. If you feel like it's a fit for you right now and you are ready to actually go through these steps, you want to clear this out of your nervous system, out of your psyche. You want to actually be done with this current relationship and you want to never attract one again. You want to heal what attracted them in the first place. This is the work we're going to actually do so that you don't go another year of your life still stuck in the same cycle, or worse, attracting another one right after you close the door on this one. My intention is to help you fully close the door on this person and with these relationships in general, so you can be attracted to your soulmate. You can be attracted to healthy love that chooses you and you choose it back, with somebody who is so good for you. They uplift you, they support you, they encourage you. We want to be attracted to that and not get the ick when somebody treats you like a queen. I'm going to go ahead and put that information in the show notes. There also is my brand new free training, the 3 steps to leave the narcissist masterclass. That will be below as well. And as always, shoot me a message on Instagram at Dr.Onalee. Let me know how the podcast is supporting you, what you're implementing. Share with me your breakthroughs. Let me know when you go no contact. Share with me how many days it's been. Share with me when you meet your soulmate. Share with me when you finally choose to love yourself. That is what I want to hear from you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I would love the opportunity to do some one-to-one work, to have you in my course, to have you in my world. Let's stay connected, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.